It all started on a Tuesday, which was, according to 17 interstellar calendars, also Glorp Day, a day of minor importance to everyone except the inhabitants of Zarnak 4 and Kevin Jenkins of Earth. Kevin was 17, mildly allergic to cosmic pollen, and entirely unaware that he was about to become the most wanted and weirdly respected teen in the known galaxy. Kevin had been an exchange student, selected through a mix-up involving a quiz about cheese and a misfiled DNA sample. He was supposed to spend 3 weeks at the Galactic Academy of Mutual Understanding and slightly distrustful cultural exchange. Instead, he accidentally enrolled in the elite diplomat training facility on Capital Orbit 1, home of the Intergalactic President herself. Enter Zara Quill Melcora, a radiant being with emerald skin, holographic hair that changed with mood, and a brain wired for 17-dimensional calculus but utterly hopeless at parallel parking. She was the president's only daughter, and despite her position, she had a rebellious streak wider than a neutron highway. She liked poetry, chaos, and, thanks to an Earth literature class, teen rom-coms from the early 2000s. So naturally, when she saw Kevin fail spectacularly at zero-gravity lunch tray stabilization, she fell instantly in love. Their first date wasn't so much a date as it was Zara saving Kevin from being vaporized by a self-aware salad drone. But by the second encounter, they were sneaking away from compulsory diplomacy classes and exploring asteroid arcades. Kevin taught Zara how to high-five. She taught him how to whisper inside a black hole. It was weird. It was wonderful. It was totally forbidden. When President Melcora found out, she nearly short-circuited the planetary weather grid with her angry sigh. "A human?" she roared during a cabinet meeting. "From Earth? The one that microwaved their own moon for popcorn experiments?" But despite her power, not even she could stop the intergalactic tabloids. Headlines exploded. Presidential daughter dating primitive primate. Alien heartthrob caught holding hands with hominid. Human boy may be weaponized, emotionally. Kevin was summoned to the presidential war room, or as he called it, the world's scariest living room. He wore a borrowed suit from a 12-armed diplomat, so it had extra sleeves that just kind of flapped around. The president stared at him with all 6 of her eyes. "Explain yourself." Kevin blinked. Your daughter likes my face?" Silence, then laughter. From the president's telepathic husband, then from the president herself. "This is the worst diplomatic crisis in 20 years, she muttered. "I love it." What followed was a test of love and bureaucracy. Kevin had to pass 17 cultural rituals, including interpretive screaming, scent-based approval ceremonies, and surviving dinner with Zara's grandmother, who only spoke in riddles and laser blasts. But Kevin endured it all. He even passed the ritual of spherical dancing, which required wearing a jetpack and apologizing mid-spin. Eventually, President Melcora stood before the entire Galactic Assembly. "I have decided," she announced, "if this human can survive our customs, perhaps we can survive his." The room fell silent, then erupted in applause. Or gas. It's hard to tell with aliens. Kevin and Zara became the galaxy's most bizarre power couple. They launched a popular holovlog called Love Across Species, became ambassadors for empathy and safe salad drones, and co-wrote a best-selling romance novel titled He Gave Me His Hoodie, I Gave Him a Planet. And Earth? Earth finally got a seat on the Intergalactic Council, not because of science or diplomacy or military might, but because one very average boy made one very extraordinary alien laugh.